looking at the cutaway system, you should have a few parts. You'll need to supply a pen and a 4mm hex key Allen key. In the kit there should be a FID, it's the red small needle, maybe green, blue, a different colour. A piece of guide string, you'll be using this to pull the loops through, you'll understand that in a little bit. The side loop, that will attach the female Fastex clip back to the helmet, which you should have already unscrewed. It has a large loop and a small loop. Also we have the cutaway handle as well. It has a long section of cable, a short section of cable, and the staging loop as well. So once you've already taken the female side of the Fastex clip off your helmet, yours will be black, I lost mine a long time ago, so this one's red. We'll start pulling the helmet apart and assembling the cutaway. So we'll start with the female Fastex clip. Okay, so take the largest loop and thread it over the webbing that's connected to the female half of the Fastex clip. With the loop pointing towards your chin, if the Fastex clip is on your head, pass the loop between the Fastex clip and the webbing. You may want to use the green pull-through cord to do this. Thread the loop between the other piece of the loop and the webbing. There should be a little groove in there to push it through, but just work it under. So now you should have the loop locks headed around the end point of the female Fastex clip. Make sure the loop's open, as you'll need it later, and then set it to the side. Okay. Now take the helmet, turn it over, go to the other side of the helmet and reach inside the padding. You should find a small piece of plastic holding the excess line. Pull that out. And pull as much line through as you can. Okay, unravel the excess, and where the line enters the line keeper, place a mark on the line. As you can see, I've already marked my line previously. Now unthread the line keeper, and you should be left with the excess line. Now we're going to finger trap the excess line back into this line, the retention line that runs through the helmet liner, and then we're going to make a locking finger trap. So to make the finger trap, loosen the weave of the line and insert the needle, or FID. Slide the FID through the core of the line, make sure it's not poking out, that would be bad. Make sure it stays in the center, okay? Slide it along and pull through as much excess as you can. Push the needle through, take the end of the excess and push it through the eye of the needle. Leave a couple of centimeters of excess. Pull the needle all the way through the core. And unthread the needle. At this point you should have a small eyelet reduce it down to about 2.5 centimeters. Hold it in place and massage the line back through. There should be no excess hanging out. If there is, redo the finger trap. Now, take the needle again, insert it about 5 centimeters below the finger trap. Just work it between the webbing, gently. You don't want to pierce the webbing. Take the other end and place it through the eye of the needle. And work it through the line itself. This may take a couple of minutes. Just be gentle with it and massage it through. And pull it tight. Remove the needle again. Open the eyelet back up, and you shouldn't be able to pull that finger trap apart. At this point, you need to tie the guide string to the end of the loop with an overhand knot, just like that, and pull it tight. Then with the helmet, find the webbing on the other side and start to pull it through. Once you've pulled it through the other side, untie the line that goes through the neckliner and make sure you have the guide string going right through the liner, hanging out each end. At this point, pick up the handle, thread the line that goes through the liner through the eye of the staging loop on the handle. And pull it all the way through. So it should be arranged like this. Place that inside the helmet and make sure there are no entanglements. Take the guide string and tie it back to the line that runs through the liner of the helmet. With another overhand knot. Pull the guide string back through, making sure that nothing becomes entangled. Make sure there's plenty of excess hanging out. You don't want it to slide back into the helmet. That would be bad. But easily correctable. Just use the needle to pull the guide string through, and then you can use the guide string to pull the line through the liner again. Okay, at this point you need to get the Fastex clip again. Take the guide line, pass it through the loop, and use it just like you would a pull-up cord. Through the hole in the helmet. Through the hole in the webbing attaching the Fastex clip. pull it through the webbing attached to the Fastex clip. And the other 2 pieces of webbing with holes in it inside the helmet, ensuring you're not tangled around anything. Should be 1 piece there. And the second piece. Ensuring you're not tangled on anything. So there should be 1, 2, 3 pieces of webbing. Now take the handle, slide the short end, just the short end, through that loop and remove the string. Now take the long end, thread it through the chin strap, not the chin cup, and retrieve it from the other side. Make sure it doesn't get kinked or twisted. Take the loop that you made earlier, thread it over the long length of cutaway cable. Pull it all the way through. Take the excess and thread it into the chin strap as well. Make sure this line's clear and not twisted around like it currently is. And place the handle underneath the webbing and push the cutaway up into position. This ferrule should sit against that loop. Okay. Take this excess cable, tuck it behind the webbing, and pull through any excess line. Make sure you have plenty of cable sticking through the loop. And that the liner is returned to its original position.